Welcome back, guys. Another episode of e-bike chatter. It's getting a bit late. It's 9:30. Losing quite a bit of light, but it's still lovely and warm. It's actually lovely and cool, actually, more than anything else. Right, so yeah, just pop into the shop as normal. Thought I'd do another edition. I did actually take the Twizy out earlier, and I was gonna. Well, I did actually start to film something on there, but unfortunately, I had the GoPro in completely the wrong position, so I had to abandon that mission. But it was a shame because I was saying some pretty. I thought I was saying some pretty interesting stuff. So it's a good chance to test out the low light on this GoPro, see what it's like. Cool. I'm getting hit by quite a few of the old, quite a few little kind of gnats and midges and stuff like that. It's like, what the hell? Silent bike. So a couple of you guys have been saying, oh, I want to see how fast the bike goes. Well, basically I will do it, but the problem is I'm not really riding with any kind of, protective gear on at the moment, so doing a top end speed probably ain't going to be too good an idea with shorts on. I like to ride this as a bike. This is a thing, so I try and always try and wear this crash helmet, but sometimes you don't. Like if you're just doing like sort of 15 mile an hour or something, just pedaling. I know you should, guys. I probably should just get a normal bicycle helmet or something like that if I didn't want to wear this full face thing. But sometimes you do. But I'd always advise it on these bikes because you come off at these speeds, it could be pretty nasty. It's not only that, if something fails as well, that's always my biggest worry with these things. Something's going to fail, back wheel will lock up or something like that. all that stuff could happen, couldn't it? That's the thing. But yeah, anyway, last night I went out and I actually saw one of my mates, and he's got a quad bike. He's got like a sort of a petrol quad bike, and we've been meaning to go out for a little rip. Oh, look at this blooming sky, it's amazing again. Yeah, we've been meaning to go out for a little rip, and I kind of, what it's like when you're sort of thinking about all this stuff, and basically, yeah, we never managed to do it. I bumped into him and he was like, come on, I'll show you some of the trails around here, because he's lived around here longer than I have. And he always explores it on his quad bike. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. I did actually video quite a bit of it, but I didn't, because we weren't really thinking about it. I didn't really talk to him about it. So I don't know. I'm not just going to put a video up, of that without asking him, because now the channel's getting a bit more exposure. It's kind of, you just got to do the courteous thing, really. But it's pretty funny. A couple of times he was just like, I just can't believe it. He was like, I've never had a mountain bike just stay with me. It's quite funny, really, when you think about it like that. But I was basically just keeping up with him. At one point I actually overtook him, I think, and it was about, I don't know, like 45, 50 mile an hour, something like that. And I mean, this thing just flipping pulls. This is the crazy thing about it. It just pulls like buggery, and I don't know, even though the battery voltage is sinking down a little bit when it does that, because these batteries aren't really basically, I haven't got enough of them in parallel to start pulling crazy amps, but they will deliver it. the voltage will sink down a little bit, and they're never hot at the end of the charging discharge cycle. But yeah, anyway, alright, I'm going to run into this shop. It's becoming my favourite place. Not, but I've got a little backpack on, so I can fit some extra things in here. Alright, let's go straight through here. Catch you in a second, guys. Yeah, great. Alright guys, here we go. So it's taken me about 5 minutes to get over here, which is just, I think that's probably quicker than the car. Literally, I looked at the video clip and it's like oh, nasty pothole. Yeah, it's about 5 minutes long. Let's flick on to power level 3. What we got over here? Nice Audi. Very nice Audi. Anyway guys, same settings, nothing's really changed. I'm in power level 3 at the moment. What seems to happen is the power levels are quite similar, but what I'm finding is the higher ones basically just allow you sort of more top end. So whereas like 3, I think it tops out about 45 or around 40 mile an hour. If you knock it up to 4, it tends to go beyond that. But as I say, I haven't gone crazy with it yet, because from what I was saying before, but you know, it feels good. It does feel good. It feels remarkably stable actually at kind of these speeds. Well, faster. You know, all good. So it's Friday today. Saturday tomorrow, obviously, and the football's on. I don't know if you guys follow the football. I'm not really bothered about football, to be honest, but I've been watching it. Well, if you ask Sarah, she'll tell you I've been watching it and I've been falling asleep. So it's basically just kind of, you know, I've not really been paying much attention. When England's on, I do watch it, and I did get into it, but it seems to have this kind of strange kind of, I don't know, I just get bored easy when watching things like that. It's not like it, you know, it really interests me that much. I never follow football at any other time. Just watch out for these idiots behind me, what they're going to do. Never can be sure. Yeah, so the football's on tomorrow, we'll watch it. But I kind of end up going off on a tangent, start looking at my phone at all these other projects that I've got going on. Lights are working quite well. I might flick on to, if I flick that main beam on, it does look a lot better. I've got someone pulling up behind me here. Oh, nice and cool. This will cool me down properly. I need to sort out my mirrors on this thing actually. I thought he'd still be behind me. He's not. He's somewhere around there. I think it's just holding back a little bit. Just got to be aware of where things are at all times on this blooming bike. So yeah, what I'm finding my wrist is starting to I'm starting to get this like aching in my wrist when I'm kind of riding just like this. I think it's like trying to maintain the throttle at a position because it's very sensitive. I need to do something about it, or maybe the Domino one will be better. Maybe the Domino throttle will be better if I go back to that one, because this one that came with the Sadverton, it's pretty sensitive. It's good, but I think because it's like a half throttle, I think it only turns like half a turn. So you kind of, a lot happens in a very short, you know, it's very sensitive, quite twitchy. So for long riding, you probably want to, you know, maybe you could change to another one that's got more of a throw. They're all configurable. All the voltages, all the throttle voltages and stuff are all configurable in the Bluetooth, over the Bluetooth via the app. But I'll tell you what, it's strange because I actually, up until this point, I got the Twizy, and once I got the Twizy, it was kind of like I didn't really use the e-bike that much. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because it's so easy, because the Twizy is like a car, you just get in it and go, and it's always there ready to go. Whereas the e-bike, you have to get out, get your crash helmet on, get your gloves out, get the bike out, you know, make sure it's charged and all that sort of stuff. I mean, it's big dramas, I know, but you know, I think that's the thing. You kind of, once you're not in the habit of using it, you just get lazy. And the Twizy is just so easy, and it's just a lot of fun. So it's kind of like, it's always a thing in my mind, what do I take? Because, you know, I have so much fun on both kind of modes of transport. But yeah, now I've kind of got over that a bit. The weather's a bit warmer and it's quite nice, you know. It's just not a problem at all. And like, I mean, you just need to be out in these evenings. Look at this, just amazing, isn't it? Another little EasyJet going off there. Right guys, anyway, that's it for this one. Sorry it's a short one, but yeah, I was just trying to get one done. I've been trying to do a video for a couple of days and it just hasn't happened. But we'll continue. So thanks for watching, all the usual stuff. Go subscribe, go like, follow Instagram and Twitter, all that stuff, and I'll catch you next video, guys.